Question 179, largest number. Given a list of non-negative integer nums, arrange them so that form the largest number and return the largest number. Since the result may be very large, you need to return a string instead of integer. So if you look at the list that they give you here is integer, but they want you to return a string in the end, and you can see that we're giving to number 10. It's either combo as 102 or 210. So obviously 210 is bigger than 102, right? So then we return 210 in this case. And then if we look at the nums here, if we want to form the biggest number, of course the large digits needs to be at the beginning of the position so that it will make the number big. So that's actually 9 and 5 and then 34 and then 3 and then 30, right? That's how you sort it. And here's some constraints here. And here are some company asked this question in the last 6 months. So I feel like this question is that if you know that you know, you don't know, you really don't know. So in Python, there's actually a comparison function. It's called comp to key function, where you can call the function to compare two numbers. Basically, it's a function to help you to compare these strings. You actually don't need to convert them back and forth multiple times. There's totally no need to do it. What you need to do is use the comp to key function to call another function to compare the two strings. And if the two string is one string is 102 as a string, the other one is 210 as a string, and then 210 is bigger than the 102 even as a string. So then you can return the comparison result. And then after that, you just sort the entire nums array and using the comp to key function. And when you sort it, the nums is the array that you need to sort, and then the key is basically equal to the comp to key and calling the function you're going to write to compare these two numbers together. And then in the end, another scenario that you want to handle is that if the nums that you were giving is like 0, 0, 0, in that case, you only want to return 0, right? So you want to return 0 if nums, the first one is 0. Otherwise, you're going to just remove all the comma in the string list and then join them together as a whole string. That's basically how you can solve the issue. I think you will understand this better after I write this in code. So let me show you how to do this in code here. So I'm gonna map the nums from the integer to string. So nums, that's how you change them. All the nums will become string because right now they're integer. And all you need to do is just, I want to sort the nums, and I sorted, I want to put sorted, and then the array that I want to sort is nums. And if you want, you can use a different name as well. I'm just going to sort the nums, and I want to say key. That's how you call the comp to key function. And then you're gonna call basically a function called a compare, or any name that you wanna say. And I'm gonna write a function right now. So I'm gonna write a compare function here. So basically, I'm gonna define a compare function. How you're gonna compare is string 1 with string 2, right? And what it does is if string 1 plus string 2 is bigger than string 2 plus string 1. So what it does is string 1, when you pass the function, right, string 1 is 10 and string 2 is 2. if 102 is bigger than 210, then you're going to return -1 in this case. And if S1 plus S2 is smaller than S2 plus S1, which is this case, right? The S1, the 102 is smaller than 210. So you want to return 1 in this case. And if they are equal to each other, you're going to return 0. That's basically what this function does. And then you use the com2 key to compare the strings and by calling this function. And then once you call the function, that you already have all the nums that are sorted as the sequence that you really want in the end. The other scenario that we need to handle is all the 0 scenario. If if there's a 0, we need to return 0 in this case, right? The other thing that we need to do is right now, although all the numbers are sorted, but I haven't joined them together yet because there's still comma in between, that we can use the join function in the Python to achieve what we want. So what we can do is we want to return 0. Let me say 0. We want to return 0 if nums 0, the nums first number is equals to 0 in this case. If they equal to 0, if the nums 0 equals to 0, I'm going to return 0, right? Because you don't want any number start from 0, and then it can't be big at all. And then that's the case. Otherwise, what I'm going to do, I'm going to join every single number in this list here and then remove all the comma in between them. And how you do it is that you can join and then say the join function, and then you basically just join nums together, and there's nothing in between. That basically means you remove all the comma in between them, and that's how you join all of them together. And by doing this, you should have the nums array sorted here, and you should also have them in the right sequence, and you will be able to return the correct number. And then that's it for the code, and let's run it. Yep. If you think this is helpful, please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon with more Leetcode questions. All right, bye-bye.